Hello.
How you doing, honey?
Good. Feeling fabulous. How about you?
I'm feeling good, girl. I didn't even know it was 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, music.
It's time. Yes. Another backdrop. Yes.
Yes, I'm in San Diego. I'm here for it. But welcome, Divas and friends. Thank you for tuning into another installment of In the Divas Den. I'm super excited to have you guys here, especially since it is the day before Thanksgiving. A little different than in the past years, but still thankful for the fact that we can all come together and celebrate, whether it be virtually. But we are here, y'all. We are here. And with that said, let's get into our check-in because we got a lot to get through today, honey. We got a lot. So Precious, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. It doesn't feel like the typical holiday week. Usually you get all excited because you're about to see your favorite cousin, your favorite people. But now it's like, I'm going to just chat you when it's time to eat dinner.
That part. Shout out to Zoom for extending, their video sessions. So where I think it's unlimited instead of it only being like 45 to an hour.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I agree. It's just like, it almost feels like another day. And if anything, I'm just excited to have the time off and not look at my email, not be bothered with anything and just sleep. Because I could use the day just to sleep in and do absolutely nothing, honey.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with it getting dark at 1 o'clock these days. Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Girl. Sun goes down at 10. What are we doing? I'm confused. Baffled. I'm exhausted. It's only 5 o'clock.
Wake up at 12 midnight, but like, I thought it was in the morning time. It's not. It's still nighttime.
And can we also talk about how November literally just like went by like that?
It sure did. Out of all the months that should have done that, I'm surprised November wasn't one to do it.
It was just Halloween. Like we were just in costume, and then now here we are getting ready for Thanksgiving. So.
We're being prepared for the series finale of 2020. Yeah.
And hoping that 2021 brings some blessings. But, let's get into the topics, girl, because there are a lot of people who are angry. So let's start with those headlines. Grammy nominations, honey.
Yes. If y'all are following the music world, the Grammy nods came out for 2021. There was a lot of excitement with the first Grammy nomination for a South Korean pop group with BTS, but there was also a lot of disappointment and anger from the R&B sector of music. A lot of feelings of disparities, racial disparities, and not being fair from The Weeknd, who complained about his anthology not being included, to, that was him at the AMAs doing a whole character thing. So he had a whole investment into this role and into his whole music videos, and he just felt like it was his thing and it just wasn't nominated. So a lot of his fans are angry as well as him. But Justin Bieber surprisingly came out and blasted the Grammys for not nominating his album in the R&B section. He said that he felt like his album was straight R&B, reminiscent of the music that he grew up with, and that's what he made, and that it should have been in that category. What do you think about that?
This is one of the things where I'm just like, you didn't have any issues when you were winning your Grammys in the pop categories, but now all of a sudden you want to, get your knickers in a bunch because you're not getting what you want, even though you are nominated, and that's what irritated me because there are people who are angry, rightfully so, like The Weeknd, because his songs were doing well on the Billboards, charts and globally. The fact that a lot of his songs were featured in a lot of commercials and marketing advertisements. The fact that he, I think, had 8 nominations and took 3 awards home at the American Music Awards, but he did not get nominated for the Grammys. But here you are, you got nominated, but your man category you got nominated for. Boy, if you don't sit your porn stash down, listen here, Gomez Adams. We don't have time for your tears, okay?
I think it's about clout. And some people pointed out that it has been about clout for a long time, especially with Beyonce being nominated for so many awards for Lemonade and her performing and them bigging it up. And then she didn't go home with anything. Taylor Swift also not getting anything. And is that Dua Lipa?
Yes.
Yes, not getting anything. And she did a lot of international work too, even with the K-pop community. Now, going back to that, BTS, yes, I understand big and all other stuff, but if Gangnam Style wasn't nominated for a Grammy and that song was everywhere. I mean, I understand Dynamite, but number one, I'm not really here for that song. It's okay. I think mainly because it's an all English song. That's why they finally were nominated for something, which is actually pretty sad when you think about it. If that's the only reason why. But I don't know what the committee is thinking. I know some people that are actually on the board, but I don't know if it's just clout because it can't be a physical award ceremony this year. So they have to draw in numbers where, normally it would just come on. So who knows?
I mean, well, shout out to Beyonce. I think she had the most nominations. What did she have? I think she had 9.
And yeah, for the whole Lion King.
Yeah, stop it. Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, where I have no idea who she is. I may have heard her music, but I don't know. I don't know her. And Roddy Ricch, they have 6. Kudos to them as well. And then one thing that I'm excited about, because he is my celebrity crush, Trevor Noah is actually going to be hosting the Grammys. So that's actually pretty dope. But
did you say Roddy Ricch with the E? Ooh, the Grammy?
Yes. So there we go. So kudos to him. Super proud of that young man. But girl, it was heated. Social media was on fire. People were upset. And even Nicki Minaj, who is a new mother, even decided to come out as well and say how she was robbed of Best New Artist back in 2012. I'm like, girl, it's 2020 now. We need you to let it go.
Yeah. I think Tamar is in the same boat with Nicki. They're all talking about the times they were snubbed while bringing up other people they feel were snubbed. And I'm like, okay.
Let it go.
Yeah.
But, it's like you said, I don't have no idea what the Academy is doing or why, they are choosing the people that they choose. But it is what it is, unfortunately. But kudos to Beyonce. Taylor Swift, I didn't even know she had a new album, whatever.
I think about her re-recording her older stuff. Like she got the rights to re-record. I don't know what's happening. I don't keep up with music these days.
Girl.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who are mad, I don't know if you guys heard about what's going on with Burt's Bees. The popular chapstick company is in some hot water recently for their holiday campaign. They decided to come out with some holiday jammies and featured real families in their marketing campaign. But the thing about it is one of the families is being portrayed as a single mother. And unfortunately, that single mother is a Black woman. We should have the image. Kayla, you can go ahead and post that up. But as you can see right here, families all together, mom, dad, kids. But then when you look in the bottom corner, we have mom with her 2 kids. Father isn't there. Now, Burt's Bees did come out and they did apologize and said that the reason why the father wasn't photographed was because, it is COVID. He could not make it. They had to do some changes with their scheduling and everything like that. It's not that they absolutely excluded him or that they were seeking a single mother or did it purposely. It's just that he could not make it. However, people are extremely upset. They did go on to give a very lengthy apology on behalf of Burt's Bees baby in response to the image of the family shown on our website. We are deeply sorry for the hurt the image has caused. We recognize the importance of portraying families in a way that doesn't promote harmful stereotypes or choices to use this photo when part of the family was not available for a reshoot. Photograph was wrong, and we have removed the image from their website. But for some people, they still don't feel like that's good enough. And I know that there has been times when we, as Black people, have gotten marketing campaigns where the mother is by herself, or or something just isn't quite right, and we're just like, hold up, what did you do that purposely? But in this case, with them saying like, hey, it was a reshoot, we're in a pandemic, he couldn't make it, we just decided to go for it. Are you guys here for the apology?
I think from a production standpoint, I kind of understand the scrambling of things behind the scenes. Do we go ahead, put it out? Do we still do it because the kids were probably excited to be a part of it? They probably have been preparing for it. You can see it in the pictures. I mean, the pictures weren't even that good, first of all.
Right.
Not to be shady, but they weren't even that good. But what they should have done was take the shoot with them and then decide later not to use it because of what it would represent. Not put it out and let's see what happens kind of thing. Exactly. Because they need at least one person on the team to say, maybe that's not right. Maybe this doesn't look the way you think it looks. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely, would have to say from a marketing standpoint, when you are looking at your campaign and you're getting ready to put it out there, you really have to be careful about what, type of narrative that you're putting out there. And if you see that the other families are, the nuclear families, the father, the mother, the kids, we even got dogs in there, but then you're seeing this one family that happens to be people of color with just the mom, I don't think that was a good idea.
Right.
And given the fact that we've had so much racial tension in America, especially for this year.
Now is not the time.
Yes, it was not a good look, Burt's Bees. And they may not have meant anything by it, but still, this campaign had to go through so many hands and nobody thought, yikes, let's not do that. Or they may have been thinking that they're playing into the strong, Black woman superhero, narrative, but we're not here for that. If you're going to have families, then let it be all inclusive. All families. If the father couldn't make it, then I'm sorry, schedule another reshoot or get another family. But
right,
I'm not here for that. Not here for that. But for some good news, especially since we're in the spirit of being thankful, the holidays are right around the corner. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. A lot of celebrities or even civilians have decided to essentially do their part in giving back. Tyler Perry recently, he decided to use his entire studio to give 5,000 families non-perishables, as well as a $25 gift card to Kroger, and made sure to follow all COVID guidelines. His people had their PPE gear, and even some people were sleeping in their cars to ensure that they were making it to his studio in enough time for the giveaway. So as much as I'm not here for a lot of his shows, I do love the fact that this man is constantly giving back, and he is here for the community. So kudos to him.
Yeah.
And speaking of community, I don't know if you guys had heard about this, but three Black male entrepreneurs in Georgia decided to take over a Kroger in Atlanta and gave over $30,000 worth of groceries to locals. Absolutely love the story. I thought it was so awesome to see them essentially just jump onto the registers and start ringing people up, seeing the people who were crying and who were so overwhelmed to know that their groceries were taken care of. That's a picture of the receipts at the end of it all. And for them to just take that time and use the money out of their own pockets to give back into the community, like that right there is what I would love to see more of. Of course, I know some people can't do $30,000 worth, but even if it's something that's $10, $25, $5, anything like that, just to, make people feel good,
that reminds me of the Negro spiritual. Shorty, swing my way. Can you swing my way with them cards and that money to my grocery store so I can partake in the thanks of the giving? I want to be thankful of the thanks of the giving. Come this way.
And Kayla and I had this conversation this week. It's like when I see things like them giving away gift cards and taking people's groceries, or even like, when one of those Brinks trucks tip over on the highway and money's just flying, like, why can't, hey Lord, your girl, whenever, I'm here to accept these blessings. I'm here to accept these blessings. But speaking of blessings, I think that we have some Thanksgiving, Q&A.
Yeah. We have some fun Q&A for Thanksgiving to show what we're thankful for, what we love, what we don't love. First question. What food can you do without?
Well, I got two. One that I don't like and one that I can do without. One thing that I don't like chitlins. Chitlins, chitterlings, whatever y'all want to call them, I think is absolutely disgusting. Take my black card if you must. I think the fact of looking at something that looks like a tub full of worms and the fact that they smell like human farts. I don't care how much you clean them. I don't care what you do to them. They still stink. They look disgusting. And I refuse. I tried it once because I was like, okay, let me just see what all the hubbub is about. People sitting here fighting over them, let me try it. They taste like rubber bands. What is it?
Did you put the hot sauce on it?
Girl, no, because first of all, I didn't even really want it. I was like, let me just try a piece. But I'm like, what are we doing here? Why? So if you guys have to take my black card for that, take it. But I don't do chitlings. But one thing that I can do without, don't be mad, I can do without stuffing.
Well, see, there's a difference between stuffing and dressing.
Stuffing,
you mean dressing too?
Yeah, I can do without either.
Next time you ask me for a pan, I remember you said that.
Don't make it personal. Don't make this personal. don't make this personal.
Oh, not the cranberry sauce. Love me some good cranberry out the can too, so you can know where to cut it on the. Yeah.
I can do without it too. Mm-hmm. What about you, girl?
I don't need no turkey. Don't come out my house with no turkey. I don't care if it's juicy. I don't care if it's fried. I don't need your turkey. Yeah. What? Got the ham on the plate. We good. I don't need no turkey.
Girl, what?
I never ate it on the day of. Oh, Monte. What? I can't. See, look. I don't know what it was. I just never cared for it. I was like, if you got the choice between that and the hog, I'm gonna choose the hog. I understand. And my family had roast beef and other stuff too on the table. I said, I'm gonna eat all this other stuff. Leave that alone.
Understandable. I usually go with one or the other, depending on what I'm in the mood for. I never have like ham and turkey on my plate. It's either just ham, just turkey. But I can see that.
Yeah. It's like the leftover meat you eat after all the other leftovers gone. When you make a sandwich. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
All right. So what is a must-have?
I have to have, hands down, I don't want to hear no conversations. I have to have my mac and cheese. If there's no mac and cheese, what are we doing? And I think because I only make it like around Thanksgiving or, Christmas, I don't want to hear about how, we don't. Yes, we do. We need it. And I need my certain cheeses. And there's no discussion about it. Hands down, mac and cheese, that's it. What about you, girl?
So I have like this thing. I need to have me a good tater salad in the middle. And they need to be surrounded by some candied yams, some mac and cheese with the juice of the candied yams on the mac and cheese, some greens, some dressing, and a piece of ham. You put that all on the same fork and you eat it, child. The heavens open up and it's just because you only have it one time. You know what I'm saying? That one time, that's what you look forward to. It's beautiful.
First of all, Mom, we need to have mac and cheese.
She said no mac and cheese. Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, I remember that when I make it. Don't be like, oh, can I get? No, you can do without it. I'm gonna be petty.
And your mac and cheese is good.
Oh,
so you know what I'm saying.
That's another mashed potatoes.
Okay. See, that's controversial because we ain't never had no mashed potatoes. But the one thing we did have was lasagna. So I know it don't make no sense, but my mama is a lasagna queen. She got the Italians on lock. They be feeding for her lasagna and not their grandmamas. Like, yeah.
Okay, well, but my mom. I don't think we've ever had mashed potatoes. Whose?
I don't think we've ever had mashed potatoes. Is that a staple for y'all?
Yes. Girl. It's not Thanksgiving without mashed potatoes. Somebody's about to get into an argument. Like, where's the mashed potatoes?
That's the light skin stuff. Light skin stuff. Not light skin like you light skin. You know what I'm saying? Light skin. Light skin.
Next question.
Okay.
I felt like that was shade. Next
question. I'm gonna try it though, because I got some in the pantry. Since we got fend for ourselves this year, I'm gonna have some mashed potatoes. All right. Worst Thanksgiving memory.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Look, honestly, this one probably the worst one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to say this one just yet. It sucks because I won't be able to be with my family like how I want to, and that's what makes Thanksgiving so dope. But one of the Thanksgivings that I had, girl, I was mad about this, and I'm pretty sure you know which one I'm getting ready to talk about. I know.
Oh, I know. I know.
So,
I spoke to you on that day. So yep.
I had to adjust myself in my seat. So let me tell y'all something. About to show y'all boobies. OnlyFans. Let me tell y'all something. So I decided to, do the right thing. The guy that I was seeing at the time, he invited me to Thanksgiving at his mom's house. And I'm like, okay, let's go for it. I was a little worried because I'm like, I can't make my mac and cheese. I done told you how serious I am about my mac and cheese. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go. We go to his house. His mom's house, and I'm noticing that, number one, the stove isn't warm. I'm not smelling any of the foods and the aromas of Thanksgiving coming from the front door, which, when somebody then threw down, usually you can smell it from the front door. You're like, oh,
yes, the smell be in your coat, in your wig. Yes.
Girl, for days. And then I'm seeing a lot of prepackaged food on here. I'm like, okay, so if you want to get your ham from Honey Baked Ham, by all means. But we're not going to sit here and get the Honey Baked Ham from the damn store. And then we also got the green beans, mashed potatoes, all the sides from it as well. Then you're giving me a crock pot of meatballs that is typically, baby shower food with no sauce on it. What are we doing? And then you got another family member who's coming in here with some pasta salad, and you talk about she done made that pasta salad a week before. And I'm like, wait a minute, now we got salmonella, E. coli. We got problems right now. Okay, because look, Deborah Blocker threw down in the kitchen every year, baby, with them swollen ankles. Shout out to her. And I'm used to food. You're not going to come at me on a holiday, God's holiday of Thanksgiving, when I can eat as much as I want and give me prepackaged food. So I was upset because when you sit here telling me that you're taking me to your mama's house, I'm expecting mama to be doing the damn thing in there. Bow, bow, bow. She said, I'm just going to pick it all up. Have at it. Girl, we're not doing this. I should have known that. I can't do it.
At least doctor it up. Excuse me, doctor it up. Put some Lowry's on the seasoning, something. Make it so it look like it's homemade. Don't just take it out the package.
Give me some garlic powder, onion powder. Give me a little bit of, something on the ham. Give me some brown sugar. My mom did the pineapples, and I would watch her glaze
the pineapple.
that glorious ham in the morning as she gingerly took her time, making sure that each crevice of the ham was well and juicy and glazed. And you giving me this dry honey baked ham that's just sitting on top of the oven. And these meatballs with no sauce, and you got the nerve to try to put me on the spot and talk about try these meatballs, ain't they good? And I'm like,
I wish you said no. No.
Girl, I didn't want to be, my heart. I can't be rude. And at the moment I thought that he was gonna make it. And if I would have known that we were gonna be in the position that we were in, I would have been like, you know what, screw this whole meal. Your mama can't cook. This is disgusting. This pasta is nasty. Somebody's about to die in here. We about to have E. coli.
Oh, no.
What you're not going to do is bring it to this woman's house and ain't nobody cook nothing. Yeah. So that was one of the worst Thanksgiving. I was mad, y'all. I was mad.
She was. Mm-hmm.
I was so mad. But yeah. Okay, girl. So what was your best Thanksgiving?
Okay, so my best one is the one that I can remember sitting around. We used to switch houses. So my grandmother's house, we would have one holiday. Then my Aunt Joyce's house, we would have the other holiday. So this particular one, we were in the basement of my home in Jersey City. And me being the youngest one in the house, I had to help prepare the table all the time, wash the dishes, place the forks, a little etiquette from Queen Catherine, my grandmother. And we were all sitting there, long table. And I looked at the head of the table. My great-grandmother was still living at the time. Sitting there, just cleaning the bone, the gristle, all the stuff in the bone. And just something about that, just seeing her go to town, knowing that she couldn't remember what day it was, but she would go to town on that bone. It was just a warm memory for me. I don't know why. It's just always stuck with me. I tried it one time. It didn't taste good, so I don't do that. But
girl,
yes.
Precious.
Yeah.
I love you, girl.
I mean, but to be frank, to be honest, because 2020 has been rough for the entire world, including my family. Lost a lot of key members in my family, my husband's family too. And just to know the majority, not majority, but a lot of people that were at that table are not here anymore. To still have that is a good thing to hold on to. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think that's I don't really have like a solid Thanksgiving memory because we would do a lot of just going over somebody's house, and typically my mom would entertain, and I think that's what I loved about it the most was just, you know, even though she probably is just like, look, I was over it, I'm done, I ain't cooking no more, but seeing her actually get in the kitchen and just do the damn thing, and you know, the whole entire family coming together and, you know, sitting down and laughing, joking, you know, being with my cousins, us acting a fool, sometimes getting yelled at because we acting too much like fools, you know, but that whole, what Thanksgiving is supposed to encompass, you know, granted it's about food, but just knowing that, yo, we're with family, we're having a good time, you know, we're laughing, we're joking. And in this moment, it's like, you don't have a care or a worry in the world.
Right.
And I think that's what, you know, sucks about this year, because since you can't have that togetherness, you can't have that warmth of being, you know, with your family members, then you have no choice but to focus on it. But we're going to try not to. We're going to try to get through it. You know, if you need to call people, call people. If you got to stand outside just to, you know, have that one-on-one interaction, do what you need to do to get through it. Because it's tough. It's tough. It's
really, if you need to let out a tear, do it. Do it. It's all right.
Do. You know, girl, we got oh yes, and like my brother said, the peach cobbler. Lord.
Look, I've only heard about this peach cobbler. I have not had this peach cobbler, but I've heard wonderful stories about it.
Give me the recipe. Give it to me. I know that I'm supposed to be CG strong all day long, but give me the recipe.
You've been trying to get it as long as I've known you. You've been trying to get this recipe.
Girl, that peach cobbler with some ice cream, and then what I would love is that when she would stir the peaches, you could hear the sugar at the bottom of the bowl. I'm like, Lorraine! Girl! Girl! Just, I'm gonna start picking on you, Mom. We're gonna start picking on you. All right, girl. What's next? What's next?
So, along with Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving comes Black Friday. And after Black Friday comes Small Business Saturday. So, this year, we're going to switch it up. Walmart, Target, Ross, they got enough of our money. They don't need no more. So, we're going to focus on the businesses that do.
That part. That part. And you guys know, if any of you have been following me for a long time now, you know I'm always a big supporter of Black businesses and small businesses, local businesses. So that's why we wanted to take this time to really feature those who have not only been on the show, but a couple that are, you know, friends of ours. So first things first, let's go with, who was the first person I decided? Ruby. Ruby, if you guys know, I'm all for my waxing. Ruby is my girl. She's one of the best, hands down. She also, I don't know what she does during her facials, but when I tell you, you will have the best sleep of your life to the point where your mouth will be wide open and you will be snoring because you're just that relaxed. She is the owner of R&R Spa. Love this girl to death. She actually has buy 3, get 1 free on any service, as well as 19% off of any service, plus a $20 gift certificate for a friend with any purchase. So once again, that's R&R Spa, RR at spanc.com. Check her out. She does women and men. So men, if you need that facial, go get it done. If you want to get that manzillion, get the hair off your balls. She does it too. She does it too. Merry Christmas to your boo. There you go. You heard it right here. Go ahead, make it happen.
Next up, we have Angie Watts, which has 100% vegan and cruelty-free products. AngieWatts.com. There's an early bird sale going on. So if you're about, you know, the virtual early bird sales, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., you can get 50% off everything except sets and merchandise, free shipping and a birthday gift for the first 15 early shoppers. That sounds like an amazing deal to me. I don't know about y'all, but if you was gonna get up to go outside to Target in this COVID time, you need to get up for this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more sales throughout the day from 6 to 8 a.m. There's 30% off everything plus $5 shipping. Then from 8 a.m. to midnight, 25% off everything, 15% off sets and merchandise. And also, every Smitty's Beard Essentials product purchase will receive a free sandalwood beard comb. Offer excludes the beard set, which already includes the beard comb. Troy Lee, hubby, got a deal for you. You know what I'm saying? All y'all with these beards out here in this cuffing season, go ahead and get you some.
Let me tell y'all, Angie Watts has some of the best body butter that I have ever had in my 32 years of life. If you don't do anything, go and get some of her body butter. It's amazing. Her Sheba oil is amazing. It just makes you feel so soft, and it lasts a good while. A little bit goes a long way. So just trust me on this one. I wouldn't steer y'all wrong, especially, you know, guy friends that'd be like, how you so soft? Angie Watts. 2 words. Mm-hmm. Angie Watts. There you go. There you go. Goodness. Now, our lovely ladies from Wine Spencer, you guys may have remembered, they're the ones that do the virtual wine tasting. They have a deal as well. They're offering 21% off of all wine tastings of 6 or more people booked between now and next Monday. A good thing to do with your girls, a good thing to do for the holidays. You know, team building or anything like that. If you guys are looking for something to do for a relatively large group, but virtual, they have got you covered. 21% off from now until Monday. So check them out.
Yes, next up we have our friend Danny B with 50% off her makeup classes until 6 a.m. on Saturday and 10% accessories line Vein Atelier. FabFaceArtistry.com is where you can find those makeup classes.
And if you guys know anything about me, you know I love my makeup. Danny is actually one of the people that has taught me a lot about makeup. She is fabulous, and she's so sweet. She's honest. She's not going to give you the okie doke. She will let you know how to beat your face and beat your face well, but then she's not going to tell you how to look like a drag queen, okay? Because that's important, ladies. We don't need to be in these streets looking like drag queens. Keep it natural. Keep it cute. Okay.
And she is really good with skincare as well. I remember when I met her, she looked at my skin and instantly knew the products that I would need to do for my skin. So she's really knowledgeable about the face and the skin overall. So, yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Go and book a class. Hey. Next up, listen, if you're trying to be CG strong all day long, CG what? They are offering an amazing deal where you can do free virtual and outdoor classes until 2021 if you sign up for a Bold membership. Most memberships are either a year, 2 years. Of course, if you happen to do 2 years, it's going to be cheaper than just 1 year. But on top of that, when you sign up, you'll also receive CG swag, which means that you'll get one of those dope mats. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. They're really super thick, really nice, and a t-shirt. But you have to sign up. Go through my mom. Y'all seen her. She's CG Strong all day long. D Block is her Facebook, or you can email her at debbieblocker@campgladiator.com. Why wait? Do it now. You don't have to pay nothing. You can sample the classes. They're virtual and they're outside, so you really don't have an excuse. We all have gained our COVID-19 and then some. So join us on our journey to try to get our fluffiness together, okay?
Yes, I about died the first time, but I'm still here, still breathing. I could walk for about 3 days, but
you got it, girl. You got it. Y'all got this, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have, I don't know if y'all remember this guest, Shani Hart. I know my mother remembers this guest. HeartsDesires.com. Free gifts with purchase. Spend either $69.99, $129, or $169 and get a gift. Now, if she has some now CBD infused products now, she has all the toys you could be looking for, the games and whatnot. So visit heartsdesires.com to find what you need to spice up your life.
Hey now, and ladies, if you're lonely, go and get a toy. This is your time. Go on and do it. Get your toy. right now. And last but not least, for those of you who are candle lovers like ourselves right here on the show, Chelsea of Consuming Fire Votives, you guys have seen her on here. She actually has a deal as well. Her smaller candles are going to be on sale, as well as her wax melts. For those of you who have the little wax melters, they're only going to be $3. And she has all different types of smells, all different types of customizable labels. So make sure you check her out. You can follow her on Facebook, Consuming Fire Votives. And just, there you go. Nice present. There you go. Mm-hmm. Happy holidays. Candle for you. Candle for you. Everybody gets a candle. Mm-hmm.
Album coming soon. Yes.
But now it's time to move to one segment that I'm super excited about this one. And I thank you guys for, coming through with the videos. We just wanted to take a moment to really hear from you all about what it is that you are thankful for the holidays. So we got some of our divas and friends and family to do a quick video, some of you, to do a quick video. And
shout out to my mom.
That's okay. We'll get her the next round. Telling us what you are thankful for. Let's go ahead and roll that video.
So I am thankful for friends, family, my health, and employment. Still working during the pandemic, and the love I receive every day from people I encounter.
Yo, what I'm thankful for is living the majority of this year. Thankful for friends, family, and thankful to God for giving me my talent to do what I do and being the best at it. Thank you.
I am most thankful for my family, the health of my family, and to wake up every day alive. And I'm most thankful for all of the beautiful people in my village.
I am thankful, of course, for being healthy, having a job, my family, of course, the love of my life. Just really happy right now that although so much has gone on in this year, we're still here, we're still fighting, we're still waking up every day with an opportunity to start over. Every day is a blessing, and I think every day that we wake up is a chance for us to really look up and be thankful for.
Happy holidays from Key Essentials, and what I'm thankful for is for my health and my family and this grow.
Well, first of all, I'm thankful for just being here. After being diagnosed with a non-small cell lung cancer, I'm thankful for being here to be able to express my gratitude, and I am thankful for my incredible support team that I have around me, which is made up of my family, friends, my campers, trainers, all who have supported me throughout this journey so far. And I'm absolutely thankful for my incredible medical team that I have that is looking out for my well-being. And I'm thankful for just really feeling good. Thanking God over and over and over again. That's what I'm thankful for.
Hey, it's Monte and Tony from the Outspoken Siblings podcast.
And this year we are grateful for you, we're grateful for love, and we're grateful for family. Happy Thanksgiving.
Which she said.
This Thanksgiving, we're so grateful for so many things. God bless everyone. We're grateful to be alive and praying for the world that we have peace and happiness again in this world.
What I'm most thankful for this Thanksgiving is to have the loving family that I have. I love you guys, and I appreciate you more and more each day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, what is Nicole thankful for? I'll tell you. Nicole is thankful for family and friends, living to see another day, technology, and I'm especially grateful for my mother and my beautiful sister Precious, because they're precious. And that's what I'm thankful for.
Hi guys, my name is Andrea, and this year I am thankful for my friends, my family, all the new people that I've met, all the new projects that I'm involved in, and I just wanted to say have a great and happy Thanksgiving. Bye!
There's so much to be thankful for, but at this time I have to be thankful for my health, for my right mind, for my family, my daughters, Deanna, Nadia, and Yara, for a beautiful woman in Chiquita Steele, and my mom who's getting healthy, my sister, and even to be able to be on this platform, and also the opportunity to provide during a time of pandemic where there's so much strife. So I have a lot to be thankful for and a lot to try to squeeze in, but that's the top.
So cute. And thank you guys so much for being good sports and participating in that. I think we all just need a constant reminder of what it is that we're thankful for, and just seeing what other people, are thankful for as well puts you in a really, really good mood. So, thank you, all of you. I'm thankful for each of you who tune in every week to watch our show, to laugh with us, to joke with us. To see our frustration, to, allow me to even have this platform, to just provide, an outlet, for a lot of people. So you guys are awesome. The journey has not been an easy one, but it's okay because it's paying off. And I'm excited for what is to come. But thank you so much. Thank you to my family. Precious, thank you for being a part of it. Kayla, thank you for being a producer. And like I said, thank you to the viewers. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. Love you all. But girl, what you thankful for?
Thankful for you. Thankful that on a day that I did not want to go to an event, I chose to do otherwise, and I met you and your mother. Life has changed ever since. I saved you as Kim Hare in my phone. Thankful for my husband, my little doggy, my family, my mom, my sister, even though she's off in the rafters somewhere. Thankful for everything. Even though 2020 has been notoriously bad, there's been a lot of great blessings that have happened during this year too. A lot of loss, but a lot of gain as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge being thankful for all the good moments that have happened this year, all the good opportunities that have come across, all of the good projects that we've been able to be a part of, and things that are coming in the future down the pipe, the relationships that have been fortified this year and built even stronger, even in the middle of a pandemic. Thankful for health, to still be here, to be able to do something as simply as breathe on my own. It's a lot of people that can't do that. It's people that can't smell, people that can't taste, even though they've overcome this disease. So just to be in the number, as the saints would say. That's what I'm thankful for.
And before we get out of here, we have to do our raffle. So I'm going to bring Kayla up because if you guys are following us, you know that you had a chance. Kayla, you had a chance to win, 3 chances to win a $25 gift card. Shout out to my mom, who has her own franchise. Well, she's a business owner. She has now franchisee and Camp Gladiator, and she decided to work on this. She is sponsoring, half of the giveaway that we're doing. So she graciously decided to donate 2 $25 gift cards on top of the one that we were doing. So shout out to her. Appreciate it. I can't thank you enough for, your support, for being the original Diva, giving birth to this Diva. But let's go ahead and pull our first one.
All right, y'all.
Crazy.
Not cheating. Here's the first one. Rachel Smith.
Okay. Mansfield MU. Okay. Congratulations to you, Rachel. She probably didn't watch it.
All right. Second one. Yellow Sphinx.
Okay, girl. All right. She's a new follower. Shout out to her. We're going to go ahead and get her gift card. Mm-hmm.
And the last and final one. Karen Fletcher.
Hey! Shout out to the family. Goodness. Well, thank you guys for participating. Congratulations to you. We will get your gift cards out as soon as possible tonight. If you guys can give me your emails, that would be great. I'll make sure to send them to you this evening so you can go ahead and do some Black Friday shopping with some small businesses. Ain't all right. But that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. And we hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.